So, another quick guide for you guys. I got a lot of questions. How do I identify my items? So, as you can see in my inventory here, when you hunt and you loot an item, you always get this. You see the bone legs, you see the stats, and you see additional attributes. So, you need tier reveal gadget volume 1.1 to unlock additional attributes. What does that mean? So, an item that you find in the wild from a creature, not from a quest, is always unidentified. So, you kind of want to buy a scroll of identification. So, they give it a name like reveal gadget in this game, but in my words, it's just a scroll of identification. Maybe because I played too much Diablo that I used it like that, but it doesn't matter how you want to call it. So yeah, the NPC that sells it is Bulma. So you want to go to Bulma and you want to trade with her. In the beginning, it's a little bit confusing, so I'm gonna give you some tips on how to not spend money on the wrong item. Alright? So, about the reveal gadget, you need to always look on the V. Huh? It's like version or volume or whatever you want to call it. So this is based on how many stats the item will reveal. A 1.1 will reveal one stat. A 1.2 will reveal two stats. And a 1.3 will reveal three stats. Of course, the 1.3 is more valuable than the 1.1 and will be more rare to find and will be worth more, of course. That speaks for itself. So, what you want to do is you want to go all the way to the bottom of the store and you see tier reveal gadget. So, as you can see, it is pretty straightforward. You just read the right name and you buy the right item. So, to show you guys, I will buy for everything one item. Alright, so there we go. And if you have them in your inventory, you will see this item reveals tier of bonus for specific items. So what you want to do is when you have them in your inventory, you need to have them in your backpack, and if I'm correct, especially the same backpack. So you could also like have them in the secondary backpack, but to avoid like glitches or whatever, I kind of always put them in the same backpack. Maybe I'm wrong or whatever, but it's just my way. So you're just gonna right click them, and as you right click it, you see the items disappearing. So when you reveal it, you have chances of RNG or chances of luck, how you want to call it. So you have different quality of stats. So you have the tier 1, which is displayed green. Let me show if I can show you. Like this armor, for example, it has a stat health regeneration +3. It is shown in green, which means it's a tier 1. So it's the weakest that you can have. Above tier 1 is tier 2. I will show you. Is the one we just identified. It is appearing in blue. So blue is a little bit better than the green one. Again, not the best, but I mean for 500 zenny, it's quite good to get actually. It's a small investment and it's better than an item that is not identified, of course. So okay, we're gonna continue and we're gonna reveal the 1.2. So this is pretty lucky to get a tier 5. Now I'll explain what is actually a bit, how to say, it's actually a bit pricey, to get the better items. So as you can see in the shop, you have these basic reveal gadgets, but if you get lucky like I am, then when you get a high tier item, you need to buy other things to identify it further, because if you go above tier 2, you will need another item that Bulma sells to identify it even further, because the higher value of tier you get, the more actually you're gonna have to spend gold in order to unlock all the stats. It's a pretty grindy, how to say it in English, it's a pretty, yeah, you have to grind a lot actually to get this going, but if you reach kind of end game, you will notice that money will come like, yeah, easy. So yeah, you can kind of get along with it quicker and invest in items which you kind of want to use and this and that. So as it says with identified things, 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, you have the same thing with the bonus reveal gadget. So the bonus reveal gadget, as it says here on the item, you need this for the higher tiers. So the 1.3, like this can get a little bit confusing, I know this. That's why I'm explaining this a bit more into depth. So as you hover over with your mouse, you see this item reveals tier 3 bonus from a specific item. So as you can see here, I have tier 3. So if I would want to reveal this item, I want to buy this. But yeah, at the moment I have already good gear, so I'm not going to waste my money on items that already are good for me. So just to show you guys, quick, it's like 1.3 is tier 3, 1.4 is tier 4 of course, and then 1.5 is tier 5. You will notice the increase of value, like tier 3 is 15,000, tier 4 is 70,000, and tier 5 is 200,000. It's a bit overpriced if you ask me, but then again, the tier 5 items are really strong. I can show you like this. It has 3 stats. The middle one is the tier 5, which is yeah, pretty strong if you ask me. So imagine having a full set like that. It will, yeah, increase your it will increase the strength of your character even more. It's a cool thing because you can equip sets like I have sets for healing, I have sets for regeneration. When I want to train my focus level, I have sets for attack speed. It all depends on what character you play, of course, and what your playing style is, or what your role is, if you're a tank, if you're a damage dealer, or a supporter. But again, that's another video. But for now, yeah, that's about it. I even forgot to use the tier reveal, so let's see. Let's try our luck. So this is the 1.3 tier. We're gonna see. Not too bad. 2 tier 2s and 1 tier 3. That's not too bad. Kinda sucks, but yeah, let's be optimistic. So yeah, that was the video about the Bulma store or NPC. The chest renovator is if you a person who likes to explore and run around the world, you have little holes on the floor, and if you have a shovel like I have here, you see a shovel uses left 19. So you have different qualities of shovels. I just have the basic one because I'm not a person who goes out to explore, to dig a hole. It's not my kind of thing. But for the guys who like it, this is really a good way of making money and kind of exploring the world. And so you will find holes on the floor, which you just dig, and you have a chance of finding a chest. So when you find a chest, you can use this renovator on it, and yeah, it will, like it says, renovate your chest. I'm not really doing it that much, so yeah, that's really my thing. I can ask a friend on how to and then make a video about it, but for now, yeah, it's just the basic. So yeah, that was it about Bulma and the tier reveals. Bulma also gives other stuff. So she gives you missions. I'm still on the first mission. Um, yeah, as I mentioned in other videos, I'm the type of guy who likes to get high level first and then do all the missions. But yeah, that's just me. For the rest, she also has other offers. For example, like your attack speed. If you check where my mouse is at, your attack speed when you create a new character, it is on level 1. But if you want to improve your attack speed, you need to have bands. So bands you equip in your weapon slot right here where you see where my mouse is. So you just remove your weapon and you equip a band. But I will go more into that in the training in another video, which I will make later on. But for now, you gotta know there's different qualities in bands. So the stone one, I think it will up you to like the level that I am now, 51. And then the iron will go to like level 87 or something. And then the platinum will go to like 100. I think for now, 100 is the maximum you can get. I'm not sure, but yeah, that's about it. What else can she give? Oh yeah, the shovels, which I just explained, have different varieties in shovel. Like, of course, the wooden is the most simple one. So you need to give her 500 zenny, 50 wood, and then she gives you one. And then the other thing, the platinum is a bit more expensive. 5 wood, platinum ores, so 10 screws. So as I mentioned in another video, you don't want to sell the creature products which you find. You want to stock them in your depot because you're gonna need them for stuff like this. And then the last thing she kind of offers is keys. So these keys you need to buy if you use your shovel to dig up chests. So all around the world are holes. They're pretty rare to find. Let's say average, depending on how good you are and how lucky you are. You will find a chest like every 15 minutes, 20. If you're unlucky, let's say 30 minutes. Depending on the quality of your shovel, you will get a reward. So, like me, I have a really shitty ass shovel. So, I will probably get a bronze or silver chest. So, then I need to come here and buy the key to open that chest in order to get the reward from the chest. But if you are a bit more advanced into this, you can get the platinum shovel, and then your chances of getting golden, platinum, and diamond treasure chests will be much higher. So, for you guys who like exploring and who like RNG kind of things, then this is definitely something to check out. For me personally, I don't have the patience to look around for something, but again, it's my personal preference. I know a lot of people who do use this and who are richer than I will ever be. So yeah, it's a really good system to make money. So that's why I kind of want to mention this for new players. I think that's about it about Bulma. Yeah, I think that's it. So yeah, that was Bulma. I hope you guys like it, and see you next time.